What if instead you could use AI, in fact, use an AI agent that goes out and interfaces onto the internet for you? Something that can go out and do the research, that can gather the data, that can find the best thumbnails, that can find the best hooks, that can find the best captions, that can look at your competitors and process all their data. And all it does is it gives you that information so you never have to spend another hour, 2 hours, 3 hours researching content ideas. And if you're a content creator, it's hurting you so badly and you don't even know it. See, it used to be that everybody wanted more information. And then with the invention of the internet, information became a pretty easy, cheap commodity. Now everyone has been pushing for attention. And boy, do they have your attention. There's always something when you open your phone that's capturing your eye, that's trying to hook you in and trying to build a story that gets you excited and engaged, right? And that is the problem, is that us as content creators get so distracted that we lose focus. We lose our task. We don't finish the things that we were doing in the first place. Of exactly that, of an AI tool that I've been building completely from scratch without knowing anything about code that can go out and actually do the research for us as content creators. I'm super excited to share this with you. So before we dive in, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, you know the drill, and let's get to the demo. So first, before I show you how this AI tool works, I want to explain the old way of what I would do to research YouTube thumbnails. So I used to go on here, I'd look up on YouTube, and I had what's called vidIQ. Now this is still an amazing tool. I still use it when I'm casually browsing. And what's cool is that as you go through, it's gonna give you these like views per hour. So it tells you how many people are continually watching that video every hour. It tells you an outlier score, like this one has over 100 times their normal view count, right? And so what I tried doing is I thought, what if AI could just go through, scroll, and look for the highest ones, right? Look for the really good performing videos and then give me those examples. And so as I tried to build that, I realized vidIQ, what they do is super simple. In fact, you could go right now into Claude Code and you could build a line of code that does exactly what they do in probably like less than an hour. I'm not even kidding. Here's what I built. I built a YouTube Scout. Now, full disclosure, this is going to expand to everywhere. I'm gonna make this so that it can go and crawl through X, and it can go through Instagram, and go through Facebook. I've already built something that can download an Instagram channel and look at all of their posts, turn it into a transcript so that I can just clunk it into AI and have it process my competitors' videos for me. Like, this is going to be an all-encompassing platform. But right now, this is just one of the pieces that it's doing. I sign in, I create a new Scout. And from this, I can do a job name. I've been doing a bunch of just random stuff. Let's say I wanna make a YouTube video about hydroponics. So I can either look at the channel, right? So for example, you know, Mr. Who's the Boss, or I can search an actual term. Now this is helpful because if you wanna just copy someone's style and find their best videos, like I wanna find Alex Hormozy and see all of his best videos, you can do that. You also can just do a search term. I'm going to do hydroponics. Now before, vidIQ just told you this data when you would scroll through. And this is kind of arbitrary at first. You're gonna get a better feel for it as you use it. But the whole purpose is you want to have something that people are still watching. Like if there's 0 views per hour, that means that this video is probably dead. No one's really watching it anymore. So I'm gonna put on there, usually what I normally see is around like 20 to 100 is kind of like a good range. So I'm gonna put the minimum as 20 views per hour, right? And then how much of an outlier? It's like, this is a 2 times better performer than the other kind or something like that. So I like to keep this about like 5 and above. That's what I found works really well. And then you can choose whether you want to do videos only or shorts. Because I'm doing a long form video, I'm gonna do videos only. I start the Scout. It's gonna go through, it's waiting for a worker, and now I'm gonna show you some of the nerdy stuff. Oh, okay, it's already saying running. So while this is running, right, I have on here, click on, boom, it's active, I can view the logs. Like right here is where it says worker claimed job, hydroponics. Now it's searching that. Now it's scouting for it. Like this is the actual code as it goes through. I don't know anything about code. Like all of this is gibberish pretty much to me, but I'm using AI to help build these tools so that I can help serve other people. As it goes, it says complete 5 results saved. So we go back, we look, boom. What do we have here? We have the actual image of the thumbnails. We have the views per hour and the outlier score, right? So these are things like how to grow key hydroponic tomatoes. Ooh. And what's really nice is it gives me that views per hour, the outlier score, and then I can click on it and go watch that video if I want to do further research. The thing that's great about this, guys, the thing that's so revolutionary is that now my agent is going out there, an agent who cannot be distracted. Like, AI is not going to get distracted and spend 5 hours looking for something else. We now have a couple different ideas for thumbnails that I can use, a couple different ideas also for the titles that I can use. Now, I'm going to build more features into this, but this right here is what I'm using exclusively to help me find thumbnails. And while I'm really excited about this project, I want to show some of the realities of building something like this with AI. First off, this video, for example, it says it has 93 views per hour and 31 times outlier score. But if I actually dig in and I look at the vidIQ's version, it says over 100 times and 56.2 views per hour. So something is mismatching, right, with the data there. Either way, both vidIQ and the one that mine pulled up are both saying it's a good video. So functionally that's okay, but I like to compare apples and apples, right? I want to use leading industries data to help inform my decisions. And so that means I need to go back, I need to tweak it. I need to go and find out, why is the math different? How can I fix it? And so using AI, bottom line, is going to take iterations. Now that at first is not going to save me time. In fact, I've spent probably a couple hours building this out with code. But the cool thing is that once this is up and running, once it works, I no longer have to get distracted. I no longer have to sit there and try to scroll through and find different ideas. I can start using these AI tools to go out for me into the internet, grab all the data, the research that I need, and just hand it to me so I don't have to do that work anymore. If this is something that you would like to try when this becomes publicly available, I want you to comment Scout, because I'm going to build a wait list of individuals who would like to beta test this, who can help me find bugs, who can help me find input on how this can become better. And if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to make better content, comment Scout. And of course, as always, you're in the right place. Thanks so much for watching.